Jamie, in the context of the season and with now 15 games left, how important a victory is that this afternoon?
It's a huge 3 points. It's 3 points that were well needed. We've not been at our best the last 3 or 4 games, and quite rightly so. We've not had too much to show for it. I think today, arguably, we weren't at it again, but we've scored 2 goals at a good time, and then we were able to hold on, because that's what it felt in the second half. We did hold on. They're in a rut of their own. They've lost the last, I think it's 4, perhaps that's the 5th one in a row. But you can see that they don't stop, and they always look dangerous, and they always look like they were going to create something. And the last sort of 15 minutes, it felt like at some point they were going to break us down, and that's not for lack of trying or lack of organisation. I think the games just evolve into the way that one did, but the amount of character that we showed. We've got Tomo's coming back from an injury, who's not played 90 for a while, who's had to get through 19. That wasn't the plan. Andy Halls is back in, who's done a really good job today, and Sampo's got through 19. That wasn't the plan. Blakey's come off injured, so there's a lot going against us. So in that sense, real positive win. A clean sheet would have been great for us, because that's what the one thing we set out today. But we've got 3 points, and that's all that matters.
And how important is it that Jack Sampson is off the mark in just his second game back?
Just asked him when was the last time he scored two goals within the game, and he said probably last time he was with us. You can see the way that his play, the way that he plays, he's a great asset. But you can also see the way that he plays. He's quite used to playing with his back to goal and feeding players who are looking at him and facing him. And here we've got some runners. So his all-round game will evolve and develop a little bit to suit our system and to suit the players around. But today I thought he was really strong, good focal point for us. He did his job in the first half as well, playing off the left, something that we decided that we needed to do for the last 15 or 20 minutes of the first half. So really pleased for Jack, really pleased to have him back, and I feel like we've got a good strong squad for the last 15 games.
Yeah, and good to see Andy Halls back as well after an extended spell on loan with FC United.
Yeah, and I think using a loan system to our advantage the other way, Halsey found himself in a position after coming back from injury where our centre-halves were doing fantastically well. Adam Henley was doing well, and we were winning game after game, and he wasn't getting much of a chance. I asked him if he wanted to go on loan just to get games, but the intention was to always come back and play. He's had 10 games now on a bounce at FC, and thank them for looking after him. But he's been able to come in today at Chester, a club that he's played at before, and gets a little bit of stick sometimes for being an ex-Chester player. But I thought he was brilliant today. He had 2 strong players up against him, one in the first half that ended up going off. They changed the system, and one in the second half who unfortunately went off through injury, but I thought that they were a real threat, and Andy all stood up to that, and gave us a little bit of a threat going forward as well at times with his distribution.
Yeah, it was a good partisan crowd, wasn't there, and a really nice moment before kick-off, remembering Kieran Geddes, who obviously died 10 years ago.
Yeah, Kieran, young boy who went to my school, Lock and Stumps Community Primary School. There's a lot of staff and family members here today. His mum was here, Marika. Such a sad moment. It's 10 years on, but just to show that some good can come of it. His mum's been magnificent and done a lot for Kieran's cause. Raised a lot of money, over £100,000 I think it is, and got defibrillators in sports clubs and schools around the northwest. So credit to her for doing that. I think it's magnificent to be able to do that after such a tragic event for herself and for the family. But a little boy was here today, Riley, and Latham. Riley Latham was here, so was Angel, the daughter, and it was great for their family. A nice lovely occasion before the game. And pleased for me in particular, and for my school colleagues to be able to play a little bit of a part in that and keep remembering him year on year. And thank you very much to Chester Football Club, who've been very accommodating and wanting to help us arrange something before the game. So yeah, all round a good day for us. Maybe not for Marika and for her husband Stefan, but it is for Chorley Football Club.
Yeah, well said. Looking forward now, we've obviously got a busy week now. 2 home games starting with Spennymoor, and then obviously another big one against Southport now on Saturday.
Yeah, it doesn't let up. Big game Tuesday, and we need to get our bodies right and recovered, our minds recovered properly, because games like this it takes it out of you. But the games come thick and fast against the better sides as well. I say the better sides. I think Chester are a good side. They've been very unfortunate not to be able to pick up results. I've watched some of the performances. They just conceded a few sloppy goals. But the likes of Spennymoor is going to be tough, and then Southport, teams that are up there vying for playoff position. We're in a good position at the moment. We've got a couple of games in hand. but those games in hand mean nothing unless you get points on the board. We've been able to do that today. I don't know how the results have gone, but hopefully it just solidifies our position a little bit into the playoffs. And 15 games now, we probably need another 7 or 8 wins from them to be able to just confirm. But with teams around doing particularly well and going on runs, and even teams from 8th, 9th and 10th position as well going on runs, we just need to look after ourselves and just keep picking up points game after game.